I'm Eject1, and welcome on back to another episode inside of my Let's Play Survival World. And in this episode, well, we worked on Splat. Now, we did work on this in the last episode. Now, I'm not going to remove this sign yet because we are going to work on, I guess we could consider it a part 2 to this. It seems to be the running theme here is that everything takes at least a couple episodes to get done. And yeah, so in the last episode we built that, and we built this path to get to there and to there. And I forgot to put the stairs in. Yeah, let's do that right now. But anyways, we'll get into that in a second. But anyways, and I did mention in the last episode what we're going to be doing today, which is we're going to be sprucing up these areas because I want to make them look a lot nicer, because they're kind of not very inviting for someone who spawned in the world. I mean, if you spawn there and seen all this, you would not be impressed. So that is what we're going to focus on today. And I thought I had some cobblestone stairs. Now, I do have another thing I want to show off. That happened right before this video went up, or before I started recording, actually. And that is, let me put these stairs in. That's not the funny bit, I promise. There is a... Well, not a funny bit, but it's a bit of an interesting bit. So right before I started recording, I had some bad guys show up. And I lured them into here. And as you can see, yeah, they're all kind of down there. Here, I'll go to my third person. Yeah, and you can see all those guys down there. They're having a wonderful time down there. But, yeah, so I trapped them all in there. I don't know what to do with them. I'll probably have to kill them later, but I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. Without blowing a giant hole in there from TNT or something. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to work on this. So what we're going to do is... So we're going to work on a little bit of terraforming. So these guys will be in the background. I do apologize. They are annoying. Nothing in there, so we'll tear that out. And let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and get all this out. I at least want to get this section, and I want to try and get this area a little bit, as much as I can. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and give this a line up. So I want to put a line of grass here. And this will be where the fences go. Yeah, that would be where the fences go that sort of mark out where this garden will go. We will move this eventually, because it doesn't fit in with the theme of the area. So we're going to fill this in. I do have tons of grass. Yeah, those guys are really annoying. Here, let me turn that down for you guys. Let me turn that down for you guys really quick. That is really annoying. How about 10%? Still there, but way less. Let me swap out for dirt. Okay, so we're going to fill all this in. I don't know how far we'll get with this, but we're going to try and get as far as we can. I'd like to try and get it done, but there's no guarantee. But that's okay. Whatever I don't finish, I can finish off camera. Even though I don't like doing that, because I like to bring you guys along for the ride. Let's go fill this in. We will need more dirt, which I have more in my storage over here. It's actually a good excuse to get rid of some of it. Let's see, what kind of junk do I not need? Majority of this. I will take the fences though, because we will need that. Okay. We have dirt here. We'll take like 4 stacks. I think that's a good number to have here. sort of just gonna fill this in. Now this tree does have to go. We'll leave the bee nest for now. And let's see. Now we have that. I'm going to go ahead and make this kind of connect across. I want to fill this in. Alright. Let's get all this grass up. I don't want to waste the seeds. Let's fill all this in. I am already starving. Gardening is a lot of work, guys. Okay, now let's do, I think, 1 right there, 2 right there, and 2 right there, and that gives us a nice looking angle. Just to kind of make it look rounded. Then we will add that. And I believe we want to go... I don't want to go too tall. Should I build a wall here? Like a wooden wall? I feel like that would make sense. So having the hill right here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Let me go grab the oak planks that we just had. And we'll make that into a retaining wall. To sort of match the spawn. I'll take that. I'll take that. Was that all I had? I don't have a lot, it seems. What about the woods? Nothing in the woods. What's in there? Nothing in there. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot. So we'll have to run to the forest to grab some. Unless I thought there were some logs here. Okay, let's go grab some of that stuff. Let's make another axe. I did make a iron axe just before this to fight the just so I can fight off the pillagers. I'll make another one though. Even though it does burn through my iron. I think it's about time I start switching over to iron tools. Or, yeah, because we're getting ready to be over in this area anyways. Or move on from the small area. Lots of birch trees. Don't need birch. Even though I could use birch in the area, I'm not going to. Just going to use oak. Okay. Come on over here. There's more trees here. I think that's Lena Rain playing in the background. How nice. Do you guys like the Minecraft music in the background? Definitely let me know if you do or don't. I know some people were asking me to put music in the back of my videos. And I figured just playing the regular Minecraft music would fit well. I probably will do a lot better editing stuff and add, the like epidemic sounds and stuff later on, but for the concept that this is like supposed to be a slower, so the fact that this is supposed to be a slower style of content for right now, just to get me back into the flow of making videos again, that's kind of why I'm using the Minecraft music versus if I was making a more heavily produced video. Alright. It is getting nighttime. Let me go sleep really quick. My spare bed is not in there. My spare bed is on me. I don't know why I don't use it. Okay. Now that's going to sit there. Hopefully the bee doesn't just quite leave. Are these guys still there? Nope, they've despawned. We'll use that as a pillager trap for now then. Because that took down an entire camp, so I'm happy with that. Alright, let's get some... Oh, I have some planks here. I think what we'll do is we'll use the planks to sort of... I don't want to have any... I don't have no plans going that way. I could do a stream where I... Now, I am thinking I could do a stream where I go and fill the rest of this in. Let's see. I think 2 would be a good number. Let's do this. We're just going to use this to sort of mark out where this is going to go. And I want this to match up with the back end of that. I'm hoping we're not getting too close. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. This might line up perfectly, actually. Right, and we'll have 1 extra, but that's fine. Okay, and then I think we'll just do that. Okay, so now we have that. I want to make this the... I want this to go up here. And I think I'll do at least 3 blocks. I've thought about digging this out. We might dig this out. Because this isn't a very good privacy fence. I think that could work okay if we do this. Okay, so that'll work there. So now it should give us a bit of privacy. I mean, you got the hill there, but that's okay. We'll probably put a fence there or something. Okay. So now we want to... So now we want to kind of change gears a little bit. We want to go over here. I'm going to destroy this, so it's not right up against the path. And we'll do this. And I believe we will kind of sculpt this. I want to leave at least 1 block of space between the path and the terrain. Let's see. So we want to go there. How about we do this, then this, boom, 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 boom. And then we'll just have this go to my death. That's always fun. I will probably fill this hole in on stream too. So that'll be a lot of fun, I guess. Or off camera. Okay, let's fill this in. It is looking very manicured here. It's looking very well put together, but it's just sort of meant to cover the spot up. I could come back and dirty this up later. Oh. Okay. Fill all this in. Alright, that's all filled in. And that looks so much better. I mean, ignore that, but... Or don't ignore it. I don't care. Okay, let's make this look a lot better. C 2 3. Dent dent dent. Dent dent. Let's do that. That seems a little excess, but I do like terraforming. You know, it's yeah. Okay, that looks fine. This is a very harsh angle, so we're gonna cut this back. That works perfect. Okay, so now we have that. And what else? Let's see, we have about a few minutes left. I would like to get some flowers here. Let's go check my bone meal. I don't think I have a lot. That's going to be a problem. We have one bone. Wood, junk. We've got about 36, which isn't too bad. Nothing there. Nothing there. Plants. Nothing too good there. I want to stick to the old style flowers as per the style of this area. Let's go ahead and make some bone meal. And we'll leave some of the grass here. I think it'll help with, or it will not help. Now, any flower that doesn't fit into the vibe is going to get destroyed automatically. I can use that for something else later. So let's just lay all this down. I'm going to kind of fill this in with that. Like, I know the cornflowers have to go. And the azure bluettes, because they were not available in the version that we're trying to achieve. I might add a tree up to here or something. Okay, so oxeye daisies need to go. Cornflowers need to go. This is turning into a big grass patch. Azure bluette. You know what, can I? Oh, you can't. Okay. It'll be sort of a grass garden. Now we're going to take our fences, and I will take a fence to it. I think we'll do right along here. And maybe, do I want to have, like, fences here? Yeah, I think we do that. It's not too bad. Okay, we'll do around this bend here. We definitely need more of these. Okay, let's get to my crafting bench over here. Let's see. 21, let's see how far that gets me. We are just about to run out of time, unfortunately. I won't mess with that. I don't know if that's going to block his GUI, but we'll see. Okay. And we'll put that right there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just gotta get rid of all the cornflowers and the flowers that were not here before in 1.2. So oxeyes don't count. Only roses and dandelions. There might have been another flower, but I'm not sure of it, if there is. Okay. Any more? I don't see any more. Okay, let's make some more fences. Can we do that? That's going to be absolutely perfect. Come on, can we finish this? We're almost done. I'm going to place that there just to connect it. Go all the way to the air. And it will sort of just connect there. And that looks pretty good. I do have a fence gate. An extra one. Right here. We're going to use that. That works. Doesn't even be perfect. We'll put some torches here to kind of mark it out. Okay, and I think that's looking pretty good. Just kind of a sample of what I'll be doing with the rest of this area. I do need to move this because this is can't stay here. I'll probably be moving it across the river actually. But we are pretty much done with this, so I will consider it. I will put this here just so when I take that out I can move it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. We have gotten pretty far. Actually, let's put some torches here just to help people find their way through the dark. Because it is a little dark here. Okay. So that looks pretty good. I am pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and put one right here. Okay. So that looks good. And then we'll probably go ahead and, let's make one right here. Just gotta watch ourselves for any zombies or skeletons. Or creepers. Worst ones of all. We'll put that there. And we'll put that there. Okay. That looks pretty good. And we will add to that at a later point. Let's add a torch here for safety. Safety torches for economic reasons. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. So, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Actually, let's do a bone meal, this little patch of grass here. Okay. No cornflowers. They weren't available in that version. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to go sleep here, and I'll end the episode. Hopefully nothing eats my face off. But yeah, so I think that is going to have to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We didn't get as far as I'd like to, but I'll finish the rest off camera. This is just a little snippet of what will be happening here. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked this episode. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Wait a minute. We got to do something. So I won't be filming that part. I'll just fill all this in off camera, obviously. I'll show you what it looks like in the next episode. But that means that we can officially take this, and that is basically done. Or it will be done. Yeah. But anyways, guys, I think that is going to be it for today. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, as it does mean a lot to me, and it does about the channel. I always appreciate your guys' support. And if you want to check out some more Eject stuff, I do participate in doing some Twitch streams, so if you want to check that out, definitely go ahead and do that as well. But anyways, that is it from me. I'm Eject1, and you have a wonderful day. Until next time. Oh, hold on. And until next time, I'm Eject1, and you have been ejected.